This guy goes, I'm black. Nope. My bad. This guy goes, I'm black. Nobody is getting married in my hood. People are having kids. Oh, they're having kids. I mean, they're popping them out, baby. He goes, just prom and baby showers. Shit's sad as fuck, man. Yeah, I actually dated a black woman once. And, yeah, she reminded me all the time that I was white. So it just never worked out. So that was fun. So I kind of get that dude's frustration. All of her sister. It was a lot to handle. I mean, it was. The things we do for ass, I swear to God. Anyways, upward and onwards.
I feel like the reason that I find it to be such a crazy concept that someone could...
This one's clutch. Right here. This is like where my mindset's at that this person doesn't get. But hopefully we can make it make sense. I know, you don't get it, but you will.
Can meet me, fall in love with me, and then be in love with me for the rest of their life is because I cannot comprehend doing the same thing. Like, I do think that I am capable of falling in love. But the idea of falling in love with someone and then it lasting the rest of my life, like, that is a long time. So, I don't know. Maybe it's because I haven't been in a relationship in, like, a really long time. But, like, that's such a crazy thing. So, I don't know. Like, I do have trust issues. And maybe it's because I don't, like, trust myself.
Okay. Now, guys, I'm over here. Come on, pay attention. Anyways, what she doesn't understand is do you have a best friend? I have 2 different best friends over 30 years. 2 other best friends, 20 years. And another dear friend, 15 years. Okay? If my mother was still alive, she would be with me until, she would... I guess she already died, so that doesn't count, but you get my point. My cousins, my family. It's safe to say I'm going to be rocking with them till I'm dead. So what's the difference? That's what I'm trying to get at. It's like, you don't just bail on your best friends. You see what I'm saying? So let's go back over here. We treat, like, everything else in life, our best friends, our family, shit like that, forever. But we can't do that with someone we're going to have kids with. It makes perfect sense to me. I get it. Why would you? Anyways.
But, like I said, at the end of the day, you just have a lot of people that are completely happy being single. They don't want to be bothered. They can order the opposite sex like ordering a pizza. So it's not really a big deal to them. And I kind of understand.
He'll take a large pepperoni, nice tits. He's got a point. This lady's going to talk about dating apps too. This is all going to coincide here. Anyways, let's let this little sex thing do her, give us the business.
Video, and it said dating apps have created a horrible dynamic for men because there's select few really good looking men and they clean up on those apps, and because they clean up on those apps and they have so many options, they typically are jerks. They have a whole roster, they go from woman to woman, they have multiple women at their beck and call, so they don't really give a shit.
It sounds like she's actually talking about most women, doesn't it? No offense, ladies, but as somebody who gets women in their DMs all the time saying, hey handsome, are you single? Yeah, I see why a lot of you are on a high horse. I get it now. Makes all the sense in the world. Anyways, I'm not downplaying what she's saying. I actually agree with her.
And then the rest of the guys are on the dating apps getting no matches because all the other guys are cleaning up. And then the girls that are matching with the good-looking guys, they're saying all men are jerks because they're matching with the select few good-looking guys. And then the men are going, well, women are jerks because I'm not getting any matches. That's why apps are horrible, because you're just seeing a photo of someone. You don't know anything about the person, you don't know their personality, and personality is huge. Like, how a person is can make or break a person, but you cannot see that on an app. You're merely just judging someone off their appearance. Now in this generation, all of this shit has created a divide and an anger against men versus women.
Okay, I've actually never personally used a dating app. Didn't make any sense to me. And plus, half the battle for me is personality. So it's like usually I gotta win the bitch over. That's just how it goes with me. But this dude sent this in on Instagram. And this was classic. He goes, life is like a corn dog. Bitches only want my wiener if I got bread. It's perfect. It's Back to the dating app thing, though. Let's be real here. It's pissing me off. Okay? Keep swiping. I'm not actually mad, but that's where it's at, though. It feels like you could just be traded in like a fucking car. I've had this car for 2 years. I'm over it. That's how relationships feel. And I'm just bitter. Anyways, this one was funny. Man refuses to marry girlfriend with $15K credit card debt. It wouldn't be wise for my finances. Hey, I actually had to break up with a chick once because she kept spending all of my money.
You don't like...
Exactly. I like what this guy said, but just like, I know he's putting on a performance here, but I can honestly feel the frustration in this guy. He's talking about it's not toxic, it's called respect. And he's right. If you don't have respect, like if your chick doesn't respect you or your man's doesn't respect you, good fucking luck. Call it a fucking game over now.
Like Snapchat? It's gone. You don't like this person contacting me? Blocked. Bye, Felicia. You want the password to my phone? Drum roll. You got it, baby. You don't feel comfortable with me doing that? I'll never do it again. It's not called being toxic. It's called respecting the person that you're in a fucking relationship with. Damn.
Got a question here.
He's on the money. I get it. I totally get it. But you also can't ask people to not be themselves. This is where this woman comes into play. I know she looks extreme, but that's who she is. And you have to accept her for that. Otherwise, it's never going to work. Let's hear her out. I actually agree with her because I'm a bit nuts too. Like, I'm a bit weird. So I do feel her.
I'm just eating my wrap in my car. But why do boys who want basic, not super extra women go for eccentric women who have big personalities, big styles like me, but they don't want that? They want them to be more toned down and like normal, which, you know, nothing wrong with that. But like, why do these boys go for women like moi and then want us to tone it down too because they're embarrassed to go out with us like this? You know, like why do boys do that? Where do men do that? It confuzzles me. Like if you can't handle the 10% of the time, you don't get the 90% of the time. You don't deserve the 90% of the time, which is my homelessness.
Her mouth's like perfect position. Keep it there, honey. I'm coming in. I'm just joking. That was fucked up. My bad. Okay. I agree with her though. Because I'm very, I'm not just putting on a show here for you. Yeah, I'm a little bit more enthusiastic because I'm recording a YouTube video. But this is how I am. I talk with reverence. I joke around a lot. I'm different. I'm like that 2 Chainz guy. And women always love that until it always reaches a point in the relationship where we're out and about and they're all fucking bland and regular. And I'm sitting here like Jim Carrey, just doing my thing. And then they go, you don't always have to, try and make people laugh. And I said, bitch, I ain't trying. This is how I am. But I feel her. I get it. So back to the best friend thing. It looks like this chick needs some guy just as nuts as her. Just like you need some woman just as bland as you are. No offense. It's all good. There's a movie called Paid in Full. Really dope movie. If you want a good movie to watch, Paid in Full. True story, too. So they say. But in the movie, the guy says to his girlfriend, I don't want to go to the club tonight. He's like really like, I'm a boring guy. And he's like, well, if you don't want that, then why are you with me? And she goes, I'm with you because I'm boring too. They're the same person. I hope we're learning something here. I know I needed this talk. God, that was a lot of fun. If you guys want to check out the full episodes, you can head over to my main channel. Wink, wink. Or don't. You can just surf the channel here. Either way, I'm totally stoked. And, God, that was a lot of fun.